benefits besides that. It's not quite as integrated as like Twitch support goes, I guess. Did you see the Walking Dead letter from the DBD email? No, someone mentioned it. Where am I seeing this? Is it like actually in my email? Is it on Twitter? What have I missed? Oh shit, no, you're right. Yeah, actually in the email. Signed M, presumably, or Michonne. And also addressed to R, you would imagine, probably Rick Grimes. That's from the fog. Yeah, I just saw it. Interesting. Right, here's the idea though. So we're gonna play a bit of a bingo game, considering that for anyone that doesn't know, tomorrow is gonna be the PTB for the Walking Dead chapter. So we're gonna try and do some bingo. So what style of cosmetic are we expecting both of them to have by default? Are we expecting Rick to have a hat? Or are they gonna try and go for like a different aesthetic there? Because when I think Rick, I think of that one like jacket hat combo. And a hat, yeah, he's got to have a hat, right? So a Midwich on Springtrap, kind of insane, dude. Dad, yeah, PTB should be tomorrow. It feels wild right now, man. I'm not sure if it's just me, but it feels like every 2 days it's like, oh, here's a new chapter. It's like, cool. That finesse actually saved you there, man. Well played. Okay, 3 survivors on 3 separate gens here. That's okay. I'll take that.
諦めろバルやからあんたらなんかじゃったばらってもかなわん Swallow up, bottle up, alcohol in her Feel like Godzilla, better hit the deck like a car dealer My whole squad's in here walking around the party A cross between a zombie apocalypse and Bobby the 諦めろバルやからあんたらなんかじゃったばらってもかなわん Swallow up, bottle up, alcohol in her Feel like Godzilla, better hit the deck like a car dealer My whole squad's in here walking around the party A cross between a zombie apocalypse and Bobby the
I feel like this is gonna break easy.
Bro, there's a delay on this shit now. This sucks. Oh, this guy's shrimpers. Yeah, I'll take a hook on this guy. I have 3 stacks of Remember Me. If I can get at least 3 stacks of No Way Out, this should be nice. This should be nice. I'm kind of getting juggled right now, but she's running to a like super weak part of the map. The main building on this map kind of sucks. Whoa. Bro, these guys are they're so aware of their distances and stuff. Holy fuck. Like, I can't believe that doesn't hit. Is this? Oh, bro. Oh my god, man. Why did I get so greedy? But this hook doesn't mean anything to me. Oh, man. That's so sad. I feel like I already lost like 3 hooks that I should have had if I just were a little more patient. If I can just get one of these 2 on the hook, I'm chilling. Right. This guy thinks he's really good at the game. That we can use that against him. Because when bad players think that's 3, I need to hook the Hanato if I can help it. If I can find him somewhere. If I hook the Hanato, we pretty much have the whole build. I think they're here. Oh, my obsession is here. How did she fast vault? Does she have Vigil? What? She shouldn't be able to fast vault. What? How the fuck did she fast vault? I'm so confused. Why can I not target that? And killing Decade is not really what I want to do right now. She didn't run in a straight line. Does she have the window here? Nope. If I can hook the Hanato now, I mean, this Kate is dead. Which kind of makes the build a little more effective than it should be. But if I can hook the Hanato, then I... But if I can hook the Hanato, then I... But if I can hook the Hanato, then I... But if I can hook the Hanato, then I... But if I can hook the Hanato, then I... But if I can hook the Hanato, then I... But if I can hook the Hanato, then I... But if I can hook the Hanato, then I... But if I can hook the Hanato, then I... But if I can hook the Hanato, then I... But if I can hook the Hanato, then I... But if I can hook the Hanato, then I... But if I can hook the Hanato, then I have the whole thing. But if I can hook the Hanato, then I...
Ooh, gonna feel that in the the morning.
So recently there's been a lot of talk about Vigil and how it's currently overpowered. So today me and Ots both used it in a sprint burst build to abuse the event pallets and save each other with power struggle and flip flop. We then used it in a head-on build to abuse the event quiet mode, and we had some absolutely amazing matches. This video was very fun to make and I really hope you guys enjoy. We're in on the Sanctum of Wrath.
It's an Oni.
It is. Wait, that's perfect.
I'm gonna sit on gems for a little bit.
I don't make that. I think I already take a hit. Yeah.
How do we feel about cleansing totems when we have Hex, Thrill the Hunt, and Hex, Blood Favor? Is that an okay idea?
I think it's not a bad idea. I think go for it.
Okay, I'm cleansing the first one, and it's in the shack. If you go down next to shack, I can get you, though.
Okay.
Just let me know.
I'm gonna go to Chakra now and just run it.
Okay, well, I'm doing the totem, so...
You left me anyway, we're good. Here, I'll give you the power of the flashlight.
I'm gonna go, I'm scared. I'm scared, I hear the tornadoes. Oh, never mind.
You ready for the Pentimento? Here he comes.
It's not that strong, it's not
Joking.
that strong anymore. We both sprint booked it away.
Wait, block the window? You're not allowed to vault that, buddy. Come on now. That's my window.
He's coming this way, he's coming this way.
I'm gonna run straight through, actually.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Oh, the spot's gone!
This gone, yeah, it's the one I used. I'm so sorry.
Okay. I'm fine, I'm gonna under the spotlight if need to be. Oh my gosh. No, that's impossible.
No, not if he swings like that.
You got it! Oh my god!
Oh my god. Oh, you're gym rushing, man. That's crazy.
He's there!
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay, guess what?
No.
Just kidding.
Bad news, I'm down. Good news, I saw the other totem. It's a main.
I'm on it. Oh no, he's here. I need to run. It's 20% speed as well. This isn't good. He's leaving. Wait, no, he's on me. This isn't good, dude.
Yo, I'll be there. Just say where you are, and I'll be right there.
Dead on the floor in main.
Oh, we got rid of
Nice.
the power. Let's go. That's it.
On my way.
No. Oh, yeah, in the gap.
Beautiful. Hit pallet.
You're so good. You're so good. I'll get back to that pallet. Give me a moment.
Okay.
I am underneath it one more time. He is seriously considering all possibilities here. He's gonna insta-use power on you.
Yeah.
If you die under my pallet, you might pick up the wrong survivor.
Nice.
I'm safe. I can hook myself.
Nice. Okay. Then I'm gonna run.
Uh,
I'm gonna run for the next pallet.
nice. Nice. Good job. Nice. He broke it. Oh my
No.
god, pick up on the event!
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Nia. I didn't know.
There.
What is happening?
Oh.
But you know what? We just got endgame for that. The door's over there. I think you 99 the door over there somewhere. Do you have a door near you? Do you see it? Go there. If he commits you, I would say leave if he forces you out. Nice. I'm gonna do something really risky here.
And I'm safe. I'm totally safe.
I'm gonna risk this. I'm gonna go to this corner where I was before at the Z wall. And I'm just gonna wait and hope he crosses them. And then I'm gonna run to where you were. Please don't look this way. I'm running.
Alright.
I'm going. I run into a tree. Nice, I'm out. Our teammates are not, though. Wait, I have to help them. Let me know what happens.
Nia's about to go down on the party pallet that I was in.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
go
she
back.
got a stun. She has smash
Really?
it too.
Oh my god.
Whoa, she makes it to another pallet
She
in
has
main.
another pallet main. Yeah. Oh no, wait.
Oh, but she tried
I mean,
to.
what are the odds he faces me?
You might get the flash save.
I get that.
You get it.
Run. Oh my god. Wait, I
Huge.
can chain blind it maybe. Oh no, I can't. He faced the other way. Okay.
No.
Door is there.
Yeah.
There's another one to the right though, right? The other one's over here.
She needs a body block from someone.
Oh no, we need our other teammate here right now.
Yeah.
Pronto, go.
Other teammate's coming.
They're coming, and they have the same skin. They're probably friends.
Yeah. Yeah, they take a hit. Look out for yourself.
Nice.
Oh
Beautiful.
my god, we all make it.
Oh my god.
Bait him with the spin burst. Go, good.
Yeah, ready? Swing.
Nice
Beautiful
job.
way to end the game. Oh my wait. Oh, you're toxic for that. Why would you do that to him? He said easy report. Wow. And
for
we got
what?
reported on our first game.
Oh. Enduring.
Yes, enduring.
If you die under the pallet, you're fine, by the way. I'm here, but...
I just full hugged the wall and prayed. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm alive.
He's on me now. He got stuck on a wall slightly. Still on you, still on me.
No. By the way, it's plaything.
Yeah.
My totem is right here, so I'm gonna go immediately cleanse it. Nice.
Oh, that wasn't quite what I wanted, though.
You could die on that if you can. Yeah, nice.
Okay. He's after you. He doesn't know.
He has no clue.
I'm good. I'm fine.
I'll play for the flashlight save to save the pallet, but that's it.
Okay. Yeah, maybe do it from a... Oh, this goes nearby.
He just came from the edge of the map.
Oh, crawl, crawl, crawl. Crawl under the pallet. That's okay. He's going to look
Place
away.
another one. And then get it.
I got you.
Beautiful.
Bye-bye.
And then... Oh my god. Well played. Well played, Alt. See, I just need you to bail me out.
Just for you.
He just didn't watch. But he fell asleep off that, which is good.
Oh, it needs a little help. It needs a little help. Oh, look at it go. Look at it go.
It might smell a bit like mold, and it definitely isn't much of a looker, but with the help of this incredible piece of technology, the Comma 3X, and the open source self-driving software it runs called OpenPilot, this practical commuter car is now in the same class of self-driving as a base Tesla with autopilot, making it into one of, if not the cheapest self-driving cars on the market.
I have wanted to try this, guys, for so freaking long.
Dude.
And thanks to Vantru, who sponsored this video, it's Comma 3X, and this black box contains everything we need to turn the car I'm sitting in self-driving-ish. Make driving chill. Oh my God, that's a lot of fine print.
Here, let me read the fine print. Oh, it actually says fine print.
Oh yeah. This is the bulk of the hardware, and it's basically a phone with a Snapdragon processor, 128 gigs of built-in storage, a 2160 by 1080 OLED display, USB 3, and of course, LTE, Wi-Fi, and GPS. The wild part though is that it's not even a high-end phone. Like, it's about on par with my old Galaxy Note 9 in terms of the performance.
Seriously, I can't tell.
What isn't on par with the Galaxy is, of course, the cameras. It has two 180-degree lenses, one here and then one on the back, in order to give it a 360-degree view, and then also has a narrow field camera to see far ahead.
It's cool that it's got the comma logo on the back.
Yeah, they actually do all the electronics assembly and design in the USA, and they even have their own SMT line in their office where all the circuit boards are made. So this hardware is fully custom, and apparently they can make up to 500 of these things a week now.
It's not cheap. I mean, $1,000 US is a pretty hefty price to ask for like a Note 9 tier hardware. But they are operating on a really small scale, and on a hardware product that's made in the USA and fully custom, well,
Seems pretty reasonable, especially when you consider the software development that goes along with a hardware product.
I mean, it's open source, but they're pushing most of it.
And to their credit, they are costing down the product over time, rather than the other way around, which goes against the industry trend.
This used to be more expensive.
You don't get a ton in the way of accessories. We've got a Toyota A adapter harness, USB-C, which just goes right into there.
The right angle USB-C here. That's what connects to the car.
And then what is this?
That also connects to the car, but is technically optional. That's like the power adapter. So if you have this in your car and you want it to be like uploading training data at night, you need that. That keeps it powered.
Oh, super cool.
You can also GPS track your car with that plugged in and it off, and like remotely check in on it.
Oh, that's super cool.
Like a Tesla. You have to pay money for that. We'll get into that later.
So this is all we need?
Yeah, all you need, because I don't think it's fair for me to try to install this. I work on cars all the time. I want to see how a normie would do it. There's instructions. They're not specific to this car, but there's instructions.
Cool. Step 1, remove the rearview mirror cover trim.
This is where I'm gonna stop you. Wait.
That's step 1.
I don't care. So, like I said, I work on cars. I don't know why these instructions don't include this, but step 1 of working on any car's electronics is disconnecting the battery. It probably doesn't matter, and to be clear, for our use case, I'm actually not gonna do it because I wanna see what happens. But if you're doing this at home, you bought this thing, just disconnect your battery first. Wait, stop for a second.
Trim tool? No, I got it.
No, damn it, there's a sponsored thing, you f***. Luckily, our sponsor Vantru includes a little trim tool with their dash cam, so you can use that to get it off. It said to slide down, I think. Oh, here, this part, take this part off. There you go.
Boom, there we go.
And then now
I thought I'm supposed to do it.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Wait! Hey, how you doing, buddy? Connect car harness into the camera. Oh, so I am disconnecting my existing camera.
You're putting it in line. To be honest, I don't know if it actually talks to that part of the car at all. It definitely doesn't like analyze the feed, that's for sure. I did see on like a Reddit post that someone said on cars that have blind spot monitoring that it will stop a lane change if it gets detected on there, but I don't know if that's supported on all the cars.
That is kind of the thing about open source solutions is, it's got a feature set, some of which may be implemented.
Yeah, to their credit, a lot of it is just reverse engineering. Like they just have to basically f around and find out.
Yeah, well, look here, we got a little connect-a-majig. And then we put our other connect-a-majig right where that one was. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. We plug this guy into here. We got a little bit of VHB tape. Oh, they've even got a nice little pulley tab for me on it. Thanks, comma. I don't know if this spot's gonna work, but I stuck it there. This is killing my back sitting in here like this. I'm getting so old, damn it. There's the other. Oi. All right, here we go. Now I can get in here. What am I doing wearing a sweater?
LTDstore.com.
LTDstore.com, baby. Now we're gonna plug our power cable into the car's OBD port. A little something like that. So I'm kind of thinking we'll come across this way. Yeah, buddy. Now I'm gonna plug in this power connector, okay? Here's the other side of this power connector. We're gonna cable manage this a little bit later. And then now we're gonna use, Comma's got this funky USB cable that improves the clearance for the back of the unit here. So it kind of, it's right angle, but it's like going off a weird wonky way. So we're gonna plug the other end into right here. Now, I just gotta find somewhere to put this, and honestly, there's not a lot of room. Oh, bud, she's on. She's not going anywhere. I don't think I managed to get the VHB tape attached to anything, but it's stuffed in there so tight, I don't think it's going anywhere. Step 3, place mount high and centered on the windshield. It looks like you already did that.
Yeah, you're supposed to let it cure for 48 hours, so I stuck it on a little early.
Make sure all lenses are free of debris. Oh, look at that.
I should have got you the Apple polishing cloth.
No, you shouldn't have. Now all we gotta do is pop this bad boy on here, and then this slides into our mount. A little something like, here we go. Boom, just like that. Step 5, reinstall the rearview mirror cover trim. Oh, I already did that. So I'm done. pair your device with Comma Connect. All right, let's do the setup guide. This is one of those cases where I might actually recommend connecting to 2.4 gigahertz, just because your reception might not be great in your garage. It'll just kind of depend on where your access point is. I think I can probably do 5 gigahertz, but your mileage may vary.
Yeah, or hotspot your phone.
Choose software to install. Okay, we're gonna do OpenPilot this time, but there's actually, like any open source project, lots of people who have other ideas for how it should work and various forks that have their own strengths and their own potential weaknesses.
Yeah, some of them look very compelling, and we will try that later. We're actually planning to do a long-term review as well, where we try a couple different cars. I really want to see how it is compared to Tesla's built-in basic autopilot, and maybe full self-driving, I don't know. And then we also want to look at the other software options, because apparently some of them are really good, and like add things like you can make it so it follows really closely. Say you're in LA traffic and you don't want people cutting in front of you. Follow like a dick, but with the computer.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
We should actually have a few different drivers try it potentially too.
Get subscribed so you don't miss it. Oh, is it almost done? Oh, it's doing a software update now. So there is an operating system on it right now, obviously. I can't remember what it's called, but it's Linux-based. And what it's installing right now is it's kind of like an app, basically. But that app takes over everything.
I can't believe how painless this was. Like even filming it, so redoing takes and all of that. Dude, we've been here less than an hour.
Oh yeah.
Like this is very DIY, you just chuck it in your car.
If you watched a video of somebody else doing it beforehand and you had all the cables ready and you knew how to take that thing off, you could do this in 10 minutes.
Before we drive, we're gonna sign in and we get what? Remote access, 24/7 LTE, a year of drive storage, and remote snapshots.
If you pay for it.
Oh, is there a benefit to signing in if you don't have a Prime subscription?
It allows you to look at your drive videos for like the last 3 days. That's what they'll keep for you, kind of like a dash cam, or you can pay a certain amount of money to get all of those features and a data connection, or you can pay like $10 a month to get all those features and you use your own SIM card. I don't think that the one including data even works in Canada, but why would you pay for a subscription for like dash cam functionality when you can just get a dash cam from our sponsor, Vantru? We have their Nexus 4 Pro S here, which is their new dash cam. It has triple channel recording, including 4K on the main channel. It's got a remote third camera that's waterproof. You could even put it outside. So you got like a big Sprinter van, you could stick it on the outside.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
As like a rear view camera if you wanted. They use Sony Starvis sensors. You can use their plate pix thing to have better clarity for license plate stuff.
Oh, that's huge.
It's got GPS, it's got LTE if you want it with an add-on. It's kind of the bee's knees. And they also gave us a few more. We've got the E1 Pro down here, which is a single lens camera. And then there's another one at the back. That's a 360 camera that even has like a 360 action cam mode. You can take it out of your car and use it like a 360 cam if you want.
Cool.
So thanks to Vantru for sponsoring this, and we'll have a bunch of footage of the drive because of them.
Okay, sure, I'll open the fire hose.
Yeah, give them all that just means it uploads more data for them to train. It's an open source project, but it's also a like distributed training pool. So when you drive, even when you're not using OpenPilot to drive for you, it's recording and it can upload clips. And they even allow you, if you want, depending on your privacy settings, to upload the driver-facing camera data if you want to help train their driver attention models.
I enabled that. Normally, I would not ever put my seatbelt under my arm. You're not supposed to do that, but my microphone is here, so yeah.
Are you scared? You seem like a bit tense.
I'm a little tense. If we die, there's gonna be so much footage of it. Here we go. Okay, drive above 15 miles per hour.
It's Canada, you
Oh yeah, let's change that. I'm finding the interface really intuitive. You just tap it, and then it brings up the settings cog, and then you just...
Use metric system.
Look at that, let's go.
We'll just do aggressive driving personality.
No, standard. Let's start with standard.
Whoa, see, look, it's already charting the course.
Well, let's get out to the road.
So it's very important that when you mount this thing that you put it centered. Otherwise your car will like lane keep off center.
Okay, calibration in progress, 98%. So that looks pretty good.
Oh my Lanta. Oh, Jesus.
Take control. What did it say? The turn exceeds a what now?
One thing that it doesn't do yet, when you're on the highway and there's like a corner, it's not gonna slow down based on that. That's a feature that's also like in forks. So they can do it based on looking at the view and also using satellite data as to like the curves of the road. Sure. But you can be on a highway and it can have a pretty aggressive corner and it will still try to do 100. But that's also a problem in Tesla's autopilot, so.
Okay, here we go. It's got the line, boys. Oh, we're over the line.
Yeah, this is
not very good so far.
Yeah. Nope.
Turn exceeds steering limit. Okay, there we go.
You know what? That might be a thing with this car. The like lane centering cruise control of this car might not have the functionality to turn beyond that.
Theoretically, it's detecting this red light, right? Okay, it stopped on its own. My feet are completely off the pedals. My hands are completely off the wheel. Is it gonna go? No, it's not gonna go. Okay, so I tap the accelerator. Is it gonna go? Oh yeah, she's going. She's thinking.
Changing that? It changed the lanes.
It obviously won't signal for you, so it's kind of like driving a BMW.
Jesus.
Let's see how it handles this. Oh, dude, it just drove us into a turning lane.
Yeah, okay.
I had to completely intervene there, and this light is green, and it just tried to stop me. Okay.
It doesn't have navigation. There was a navigate feature that they were testing for a bit, but because they're still trying to work on the actual driving model and getting that to be really good, adding that into the training stuff just made everything way more complicated, and so they removed that for now.
Let's see if it can stop at the stop sign. Hey. Nice.
Okay, but is it just gonna go?
Nope, this is me.
Okay.
I'm definitely finding just driving myself a lot less stressful. What exactly is it that made us choose the Toyota Corolla?
If you look on their page of compatibility, you know, it's like 300 cars now, which is great, except not all of them are supported at the same level. Some of them don't allow the like auto stop start from a stoplight or stopping at red lights at all, even in experimental mode. Some of them only do the lane centering above a certain speed. There's just limitations based on the hardware of the car and how much development has gone into it. A similar reason to why we couldn't just install this into Plouf's car. Like, there just has to be support for it. That car has no electric anything. You can't just make an analog hydraulic steering rack turn itself. The car has to support the features to begin with. On top of that, we wanted a car that was cheap. It wasn't going to work in your Porsche because they don't support it. I guess there's not a lot of Porsche dudes that want this in their car. So with Linus being a little bit cheap, I wanted to find what is the cheapest self-driving car we could make. And this was the cheapest one with the full feature set. So,
hey, a roundabout.
Oh God.
Let's see what happens in a roundabout, boys.
I don't think you should have the turn signal on, but yeah, okay. No.
Okay,
no,
I got you, fam, I got you.
Fam.
Well, we're real close to that curb, boys. No, we weren't.
Brother, I'm on this side, I can see.
I disagree. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does.
Oh, no, it doesn't know.
It doesn't know. It tried to turn. No, it made the right call. Dude, it made the right call.
It just took too long to figure it out.
Yep, and it couldn't turn that sharply. I'm pretty impressed by how it handled that.
I could see how much better this would be if it had navigation data. Like, live navigation feed would make this so much more powerful. Because it's not taking into account that the road is gonna turn soon. It's just looking at what the cameras can see.
Okay.
No.
Take control, turn exceed steering limit. Yeah, that's fine. No, I got you. Okay.
This is a merge, too.
Okay, so is this just gonna like... she's just going. She was just gonna like plow into the back of this Kia.
It's only lane change assist, remember?
I wouldn't even call that an assist. I would call that just sending it.
See, this is where it should shine. I just can't believe this is like open source.
Right. We've mentioned it a handful of times.
I know.
But it even bears mentioning more times because that is so cool. Just makes me imagine, dude, like this running on like an M4.
Okay.
No, not the car.
No, I know what you mean. But also, yes, that would be cool. What I was gonna say, they actually built out support for having an external GPU.
Really?
So you could run like a huge model on this thing.
Part 3.
Literally.
Why not?
You could have more processing power than like a hardware for Tesla pretty easily. Which, I mean, to be honest, that's the other thing I haven't considered up until this point. This is like a 5-year-old smartphone. Is it more than 5 years?
More. So you compare the hardware they're running on to the kind of like neural processing. Like that's taken off in that last half a decade that we have on modern devices. Like
with an AMD GPU. And like they're using TinyGrad, which is like GeoHot's company where they're developing like open AI drivers, framework, everything, right? Oh yeah, are you changing lanes? Oh dude, that's so cool.
That was awesome. It totally warned me.
So imagine if you gave this thing like a 9070 XT in an eGPU dock and just like stuffed it in your trunk. Dude, she's going.
We have to do that. That has to be part 3.
Man, just put your hands down. You're good. You're such a sketch case. Like, just breathe.
I haven't intervened at all since we got on the
I
highway.
didn't even touch the steering wheel at all.
Other than to tell it, hey, I wanted to change lanes.
Yeah.
Which is totally fine.
I know that it's just like adaptive cruise control and lane keep it. Like every car I've ever driven with that sort of stuff, it's just like, man, I really, really need to pay attention.
Yeah.
Because it does just like derp out randomly. And like on the highway, I could have had my eyes closed the whole time. Not that you would or could, but in an alternate universe,
Yeah.
I totally could have. The braking is pretty damn smooth.
Really good. I didn't even think about it, which is honestly the strongest endorsement that I could give for it.
Yeah.
The acceleration is a little aggressive sometimes, but the braking is shockingly smooth.
Have you touched the steering wheel like at all? Or the gas or the brake?
No, brother.
Wow. It's really smooth.
Yep. I would have believed that was a human.
Like somebody that's trying to be good.
Yes.
Yeah. That like gives a shit about their passengers.
Yep.
Yeah. Whoa. Dude.
It's pretty cool.
Dude. Supposedly because this is like actually like a very state-of-the-art like machine vision, AI, whatever you want to call it, neural network model versus like some of the car ones where it's like just looking for straight white lines or straight yellow lines. It's supposed to be pretty good at handling like nuanced situations where the lines are faded or there's construction lines or you're in a country where there's places that there aren't lines all the time or in construction or yada yada yada. This is f***ing awesome.
This is pretty cool.
Like this is so, if I had a car that supported this, I would buy this right now.
To be clear, that endorsement is not necessarily because...
No, I'm financially irresponsible.
Yes,
but
he would buy it to play with it because it's really cool to play with, but let us at least do the long-term one before we give you guys some kind of solid, hey, we feel this is worth it.
And also just supporting this project.
I have a really important question though.
Oh, God.
In your research for this video, did you check the legality of what we're doing at all?
It depends. So OpenPilot says they designed the way that this system works based on the same guidelines that automakers stick to. There is also some things to consider depending on where you live. Some jurisdictions don't allow you, technically speaking, to have anything obstructing the driver's view. You're not supposed to have dash cams, you're not supposed to have radar detectors, you're not supposed to have anything on your windscreen. That is a consideration. It's not a problem here, but that's something to check.
Here we go, She's going. She's going just like that.
And there's like cones. Like there's no line on that side.
That's really cool.
It's tracking that line though. Okay, let's see if this might be too much turn.
Let's see. No, I think she can do it. I think she can do it.
It's asking you to take control.
Okay, all right. She almost did it. Okay, that's interesting.
You probably just need to help it a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't actually mention this. It's designed to be like a collaborative thing. So a lot of the self-driving features in other cars are like as soon as you touch the steering wheel, it stops.
Oh yeah.
This is meant to be like you can give it a little bit more and it will work with you.
I'd love to see, once their hardware gets a little bit more advanced, I'd love to see them integrate that into their training.
Yeah,
like,
I think they do. They probably
do. They?
Yeah.
Okay, because as an open source project, I'm way more comfortable just like, yeah, sure, upload all my
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It totally stopped there, by the way.
Yeah, it totally did.
That was awesome.
That's crazy.
That was really fun.
Yeah. Check out the video where we put Android Auto in Plouf's car.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. That was fun too.
I wish we could have put this in Plouf's car, but this is also still really cool.
Take a moment and look down at your keyboard. For almost everyone, you'll see the keys laid out like this. QWERTY, ASDF. We all learn to memorize the order of these keys, and most of us type with this layout on a daily basis. But try to answer this question. Why are the keys set up like this? Why not have all the letters be in alphabetical order? It would be much easier to learn how to type if you already knew where all the letters were. But instead, our standard is this layout called QWERTY. You might guess, oh, it's probably because layout designers found this layout was the fastest. It must take the most common letters and put them in the most easily accessible locations. That is not true. The QWERTY layout was created around the 1870s, when typing was done on typewriters. That old mechanical device that had a keyboard and directly printed letters onto a piece of paper using ink. The exact reasons for its design are still unclear. Many people say the letters are laid out to make the most common keys harder to reach, therefore reducing the risk of jams. Others believe the layout was a result of advice given by Morse code telegraph operators. Regardless, the QWERTY layout was designed to solve a problem that no longer exists. So the question remains, why do we still use it? There is no reason, aside from the fact that it came first. It was already the standard when computer keyboards came into prominence, and now that it's so widespread, it would be an extremely difficult task to alter the standard. But surely there have been people who have tried to make a better layout, right? Yeah, you might have heard of the Dvorak layout before. It has some public appeal, but it didn't end up replacing QWERTY as the de facto layout, despite its claims of being more efficient, faster, and more comfortable. I'd guess it's because in moving around all of the keys, it makes for an incredibly steep learning curve, and even after you do learn it, you lose the convenience of shortcut keys like undo, copy, cut, and paste. In looking for video ideas through my YouTube comments, I stumbled upon this one. He talked about the third most popular keyboard layout, Colmac. It solved a lot of the issue that Dvorak had due to it being more similar to QWERTY, and it also made it easier to learn. This comment reminded me that I actually did try to learn Colmac about 2 years ago, getting to around 50 words per minute before giving up and just practicing with QWERTY again. It was hard to commit to a new layout because I couldn't handle typing on half the speed when it came to essays or emails. Now, I want to commit. But first, I have to find the layout that suits me best. There are a surprising amount of alternate layouts, and my only problem with Colmac was an over-reliance on the middle two columns. There are a number of factors that keyboard layouts can optimize for, but I was looking for maximum home row usage with minimal middle column usage. I stumbled upon this layout called Workman, which is probably the fourth most popular layout. The design philosophy aligned with what I was looking for, so I decided, why not? There are a few videos and articles on the internet of people learning these alternate layouts. They're fine. My only problem with them is the fact that they never really get to a words per minute that I would consider as mastery, and sometimes they don't even talk about their peak speed at all. And sure, words per minute over 100 is probably overkill for most situations. It's certainly an important factor to take into account when you're comparing layouts. With that in mind, I decided to do it myself. I've used Workman for the past 3 months, and this was my experience. It's been a while since I tried to learn Colmac. I underestimated how difficult it actually is to unlearn your muscle memory. When you are quick with typing, you don't think about what your fingers are doing or where any of the letters are. It's all done by feel. I can type with my eyes closed because I've practiced enough to not need any visual reference while typing. Overriding the habits and technique that I use to type each word is actually pretty mentally taxing. Suddenly you have to think about every single key that you press and resist your muscle memory's inclination to hit a different key. When you first start trying to improve at typing, there are 2 things that you have to achieve before you can start getting to respectable speeds. First, know the locations of the key by memory. I'm talking about not looking at your keyboard or any locations of the key. From there, you can start training your speed. But until you know where all of the keys are by muscle memory, and without looking at the keyboard, you will be hard capped with speed. The first time I tried using Workman, I decided to play against my viewers in TypeRacer. It was rough. I believe the best way to commit the locations of keys to muscle memory was to forego any sort of reference image. I would figure out where the keys were by trial and error, and over time I wouldn't have to think about where they were at all. Whether or not that's true, it's what I did, and I got destroyed. I couldn't even complete a single race because I was typing with around 10 words per minute. I didn't beat a single viewer who stopped by and came to challenge me. My plan was to exclusively use this new layout after I got to about 50 words per minute. I knew that I was going to lose every race, and that was part of the reason I did the stream, to show how far down the ladder I really was. But I was still disappointed that I couldn't finish even a single quote. So I decided, I'm gonna commit right away. I went from an average of 140 to 10 words per minute. It was painful. The only time I ever used QWERTY was to quickly type a response to someone who needed help, or to respond to comments that deserved longer responses. Aside from that, whether I was playing Type Racer or just typing a message to friends over Discord, I was using Workman. I think that this was actually a great strategy. While more focused practice is often the most effective, full immersion with whatever you're trying to learn can help a lot with getting comfortable more quickly. I imagine that's why people who learn a second language become much more fluent after living in that country and speaking that language for a period of time. For typing, it was also working very effectively. I was getting 10 words per minute faster every single day, up until the 50 to 60 threshold. And I still improved, but it started to slow down to about 5 words per minute a day. As for QWERTY, I could still switch instantly. It didn't even take a second to adjust. If I had to respond to an angry comment, I could switch without even thinking about it. But at some point, I tried to do a quick Type Racer quote with QWERTY, just to get the feeling of typing quickly again. And I was typing gibberish. My fingers were getting jumbled up, and what was so effortless before became impossible. Sometimes I would be able to type for a moment, and then the rest of the sentence would turn into nonsense. It was actually kind of scary. I didn't want to lose my ability to type quickly, and after about 20 minutes of struggling and typoing, it just clicked and I was back to normal again. I continued getting better every day. After 2 weeks, I got my first 100 words per minute score. After a month, my first average of 100. I was feeling good, my improvement was consistent, and at this rate I'd be catching up to my QWERTY speed soon. But improvement at typing is not a linear process. Even though I was getting better every day, after you reach a certain skill level, your improvement rate starts to slow down, just like any other skill. And that reality started to hit me. My original goal for this project was to get an average of 120 words per minute, and that started to seem impossible. Even though I had reached 100 words per minute in a month, I was stuck between 100 and 110 words per minute for the entirety of the next month. I was still playing Type Racer almost every day, I just didn't see much improvement. Sometimes I felt like I was typing a lot quicker than I used to, but then I'd finish the race and see that I used to have a better score. Then, an old friend stopped by in a Twitter thread where I was talking about my improvement, and he said this: "You're nuts. Give it 2 more weeks and you'll be faster than my words per minute on that jank layout." Unbelievable. He had the gall to insult alternate layouts, so it fell upon me to defend the honor of everyone who used them. On a random Twitch stream where some viewers challenged me to Type Racer 1v1s, I was winning almost all of them, scores of 90s and 100s pretty commonly. And then he appeared,